We have our next guest who's made us laugh so much on SNL and movies like Horrible Bosses, We're the Millers. Now he's starring in a new show called Ted Lasso. Let's say good morning to Jason Sudeikis. Good morning to you, sir. It is good to see you, and you know where we have to start. We have to start with you and Maya. Of course, Maya Randolph, playing Kamala Harris. You, of course, have been playing Joe Biden. You all did this on Saturday Night Live. Now, everybody's talking about a possible reunion between you two in some way. How is your Biden impression? Are you up to date?
I'm getting there. You know, once I pop in those fake teeth they have me wear, then that's when it really takes over. But I think any television where Maya Rudolph is on it more is good for America.
And of course, Maya Rudolph there. Can you give us a quick Biden, just a little Biden this morning?
No, it costs too much.
He doesn't have the teeth in, TJ.
Not for free. Lauren always says, "Don't do what you do for what you do well for free." So,
I love it.
I
Life
dance
lessons.
with the one that brung me.
Hey, how are things going, by the way, Jason, in quarantine? You've got two little kids. I hear they are really loving Hamilton right about now.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for Lin-Manuel Miranda. You know, that's a modern day version of Schoolhouse Rock right there. Yeah, I had no idea my kids had the capacity to, drop bars like that. They're very, very impressive. They're, it's helping them with their articulation. They're learning about American history, and so yeah, we're doing great over here.
Well, that's definitely good to hear. Jason, we want to talk about the show here because you play an American football coach who then goes to England to coach soccer. Your name is Ted Lasso. There's so many different things here that we can key on, but I need to ask you, playing this role, do you know anything about soccer? How is your knowledge these days?
Very shallow knowledge, but a deep appreciation for it. Yeah, everything I've learned about soccer has been by the virtue of having, friends that know a lot more and then being kind enough to share it with me, and then playing FIFA, online,
FIFA,
with and against friends. Yeah, exactly. My kids are learning about history from, Broadway musicals, and I'm learning about soccer strategy from video games. We're doing great over here.
Well, let's take a look at you, Jason, in action. We've got a clip.
How do you take your tea?
Well, usually I take it right back to the counter because someone's made a horrible mistake. But when in Rome, right? Yeah. Look at that. Okay.
Well?
I always figured that tea was just going to taste like hot brown water. And you know what? I was right. Yeah, it's horrible. No, thank you.
Welcome to England.
So we know how Ted feels about tea. Are you a tea or a coffee guy, Jason?
Oh, I get down with both. No, when doing this show, writing, producing, acting on it, I would say that caffeine should be a co-producer.
Yes, I concur. We do those early mornings. We like our coffee here as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your guys' early mornings and our late nights at SNL, yeah, coffee became, quite the fuel. It wasn't the same fuel they used in the 70s on that show, mind you.
That's right. We do have to ask you.
If you believe everything you read and hear. And,
of course. Dropping bombs in early morning television. Jason, we do have to ask you about some controversy, though. You did appear in The Mandalorian. You played a stormtrooper, and you punched little Baby Yoda in the face. The internet went wild. Have you fully recovered yet from the abuse you took?
Yes. I mean, I think the karmic swing back is our little girl Daisy just being, in full three-nager mode. But but yeah, that was something that got that I realized well after the fact. That Olivia told me I was trending on Twitter the morning that episode showed up. And I was initially kind of surprised, and then I was, worried, as anyone would be in this day and age. Like, why am I? And when she reminded me, I was like, oh, right, because I'd done it so many months before, I completely forgot. So, yeah, it's it's nothing I approve of. I think that's just me playing a role.
That's right.
It's a role.
Just a role.
Again, it's just like the teeth. You put on one of those scout trooper masks, you turn to the dark side a little bit.
Jason, before we let you go, I just want to ask how your mom, Kathy, is doing. She's my travel agent, and I haven't been doing a lot of traveling,
Mine too.
and so I haven't been talking to her that much. How's she doing?
She's doing well. Yeah, my folks are doing great. They're holed up in Kansas City. They've already watched the first 3 episodes of Ted Lasso on Apple. I think they watched them last night. So yeah, they're hanging in there.
That's awesome. We'll send her my love. And thank you, Jason, for making us laugh this morning. We certainly appreciated it. And
absolutely,
we can't wait to watch more of you. The first 3 episodes, we know his parents already watched, but you can too. They're now available of Ted Lasso on Apple TV Plus with new episodes premiering on Fridays. Thanks again, Jason.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.